it's me Ashley and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Today guys, I have got for you some palette swatches. So yes, today I'm going to be showing you some swatches of the Revolution Rainbow palette that they brought out around Halloween time. This cost £10 at full price. I got it for £6 on the Superdrug Star buys. Superdrug at the moment have a 3 for 2 on cosmetics, so you can get this a little bit cheaper if you want to. Always look out for Superdrug, they have some great deals. So I'm just going to show you me doing the swatches. I'm just going to dip my fingers in and swatch them on my arms and let you know what I think of the colours. Okay. So this is our palette. It's tin and it's got a beautiful kind of rainbow and cloud design. The back just tells you a little about the palette, not an awful lot. And then if we open it up, inside we have these absolutely stunning colours. It is like a lot of bright colours and there's some nice metallic shades in there also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch them row by row and see kind of what they're like. They look really, really nice, so I'm hoping the payoff is going to be as good. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fingers to swatch them onto my arm. The nail polish I'm wearing today was in my Superdrug haul. It is the Nail Revolution. It is the Makeup Revolution one in the shade Caramel. So we're going to start with this shade over here, which is like a metallic shimmer shade, and it's called Horizon. So, feels really soft. I'm just going to do a couple of swipes and pop that on my wrist. Okay. So obviously it's quite a pale colour. I don't know if it's showing up as much on the camera, but it is a nice, really shimmery shade. It's definitely very metallic. With it being so pale and things, I don't know if it's coming up as much. Apologise for the Fitbit strap mark. Okay, next then we have a lime green called Rainbow. So it's a weird kind of name, I suppose, because it's not a rainbow. This is the rainbow. Okay, so a couple of swipes of that. A little bit of fallout I can see on my finger. A little bit of fallout, but pigment's nice. It's looking very similar to what I would expect it to look, so that's really, really good. So we're going with our next shade, which is a lovely deep, well, bright, it's like a jewel purple, called Magical. Okay, and I'm going to swipe that on my arm also. A little bit fallouty, but not too bad in fairness, considering the pigment is actually really, really nice. They would make a good eye look, those three together, just as is. Okay then, our next shade is a lovely bright sky blue called Skydive. That one didn't feel as fallouty. I think it's slightly unfair using my little finger because it doesn't get as much of a payoff on that, but it is really nice. I've just used a makeup wipe to kind of remove them from my fingers. There's ever so slight bit of staining on there, but not too bad. I didn't rub them too rigorously. Okay, this next one, the colour is incredible on this Heavenly shade. I don't know if it's going to come up on camera as much, but it's kind of like a duochrome shade almost. It's like a purpley grey shade, and it has like greeny, goldy flecks in there. It's a really, really pretty colour. So I'm going to give that a little swipe and try that one also. Yeah, it's not necessarily as glittery metallic, but it's that duochrominess, that shimmeriness. Yeah, I don't think it's showing as much, and it's not as duochromy as I was expecting it in person, but I do feel like it's a bit more that way. Yeah. A little bit more on. Just to see if you can get that shimmeriness. Shimmeriness? Is that a word? Shimmeriness. Oh, the focus is kind of pulled. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there is a bit more duochrominess to it in person. Not necessarily as much as I thought there would be, to be fair, from the packet. Packet? That's a silly word. Right, next one then is called Fantasy, and it's a white shade. White shades, from my experience, aren't amazing. So let's see how Revolution have done. actually a lot better than I was expecting, to be fair. White shades, like I said, can be quite difficult being white, but I'm really impressed with actually all of these, to be honest, thus far. I wasn't expecting great things from the white. It's, you know, it's okay. This shimmer is really, really, really pretty. These are fantastic pigmented shades. This is a lovely shimmer. It's not quite the colour I was expecting from the package. I don't know if you can tell, but on there obviously it's like got like a duochrominess and it's almost like that purpley green. Yeah, on the arm it's swatching really quite brown shimmery. And the white, like I said, isn't too bad. So I'm just going to wipe those off and then we will swatch the next row. Hi guys, apologies. I've just swiped the middle row, but as I was focusing it to kind of swatch the row for you, I knocked the pause button because I'm an idiot. I'm going to show you again, obviously. Obviously, I've already swatched them, so my opinions are now second hand, but I'll, spoiler alert, super duper impressed. So let's start with Wavelength, which is like a bright orangey colour. Lovely pigment. It's coming up a lot warmer on camera than it actually is. It's more of a bright kind of orange shade. It's really, really nice. The next shade along is Atmosphere, and this one is a green. I thought it looked like it might come out khaki green, but when we swatch it on our hand, it's just a pretty good, decent, what you would actually define green as, really, to be honest. That it's just green. Right, get ready to be blinded, guys. Look at that. I spent a good chunk of the first time I recorded this just kind of going, wow. I don't think this is going to be any different. Look at that. Oh my God, look at the way it's catching the light. It's so pretty. It's like you would have diamonds on your eyes if you wore this. It's just one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's just stunning. It kind of looks a little bit more glittery kind of than I was expecting from the palette. But bloody Nora, look at that. It's so pretty. Genuinely, possibly one of the nicest eyeshadows I've ever come across. Look at it. Okay then, the next shade is called Imagine, and it is this lovely hot pink colour. I think the fallout's from before where I've knocked it. Holy crap. That pigment's amazing. Like, you just get kind of one swipe in and it's stunning. Again, I don't know if it's coming as bright as it actually is on the camera. I don't know if it's coming up that much, but it is a really, really bright, lovely pink shade. It's like the perfect bright hot pink. Okay, then our next one is this yellowy orange mustard-esque colour called Sunflower. And again, that's decent pigment. I'm really super impressed with this palette so far. Really, really am. Our last shade on that row then is called Pegasus, and it's a lovely turquoise colour. Little bit fallouty. Nothing at the end of the world, but look at the pigment on these shades. The colour payoff is amazing, and this palette cost me £6. It is £10 at full price, but like I said, I got it on a Superdrug offer. I'm blown away so far. I've got one more row to go, so I'm going to wipe these swatches off and we'll see what this side looks like. Okay, so those colours were actually a little more difficult to get off than I was expecting, but I'm guessing that's good. It means the colour's going to last when you have it on your eyes and things, so I'm not mad at that. Like I said, just a little bit of effort and it has come off. Okay then, our next row, we start with this colour called Daydream, which looks to be a metallic shade. Well, it is a metallic shade, let's face it. Yes, that's pretty. These shimmers are lovely. I'm really impressed with the matte shades, to be honest, but those shimmers, they are very, very pretty. So that's kind of like a very pale bronze colour. Our next one along is called Happy Ending. It's like a metallic, what do you call it, like a sage or mint green. it's almost got a duochromeness to its shimmer. Like a bit of like a goldy shimmer. They're beautiful, aren't they? Look at them. I really like that one. Yeah, I don't know if it's coming up as much in camera, but it has got a lovely like gold to green kind of shimmer through it. And it's really, really beautiful. I guess it's like a sea green type of colour. Absolutely lovely. Right then, our next one is a bright yellow called Sunrise. Okay. That's nice. Again, the colour's probably a little brighter in person than it's coming up on the screen. All the colours are coming up slightly warmer. They're not crazy different to what you're seeing, to be honest. They're maybe just, if you can imagine them, ever so slightly cooler toned. But, I mean, come on, you can tell on that the pigment and the shimmer and everything on these colours is just incredible. In fact, you might say it's magnificent, which is our next colour. It's another shimmer shade. This one is possibly the least shimmery looking of all the shades. It's very pale, like champagne-esque, pinky kind of shimmer. So, yeah, it's like a very pale, pinky shimmer. It catches the light lovely. It's really, really pretty. It's a very, very subtle one, this one. But, you know, I can appreciate that in, like, everyday looks and things. You don't want, like, blinding Liberty silver. So, yes, that's really nice. The next one, then, is kind of a very pale red, with more of an orangey hue. And it's our last of the bright matte shades. Yes, look at the pigment. These are just... wow. These are so pretty. Right then, our last one is called Unwind, and this is like a bronze metallic. Oh, I can feel like that's gonna be a good one. Ah! Wowzer. Oh, these are amazing. Look at them. Oh my goodness me. I honestly haven't been this impressed with the palette in a long time. This is amazing. Like, I don't think there's a duff shade in that palette. I think they're all absolutely incredible. I haven't seen as many people as I would think talking about this, considering how good these colours are. Yeah, considering how amazing I found these colours. Every single one of them, every single one I've been impressed with. There hasn't been a single shade that I've thought, no, it's a little bit rubbish, let's palette down. Every single one of them is really just amazing. I can't believe more people aren't going on about this palette. It is incredible. Favourites, it's going to be hard to pick a favourite because it's easy. I know which one is my favourite. But every single one of these is worth being in this palette. It's lovely. Every single one of them. My favourite, we know where I'm going, don't we, guys? Look at that blinding shade in the middle there. It's Liberty. It's that silver. It's stunning. Other than that, I absolutely, absolutely love all of these bright shades. They are incredible. The pigment is just fantastic. You know, you'd expect that in a high-end palette. You wouldn't expect it in these cheap kind of drugstore palettes. I genuinely cannot recommend this palette enough. I mean, I obviously haven't tried it on my eyes yet. I've just swatched it for the very first time with you guys. But, wow. Just, wow. Honestly, I can't stop staring at it. It's so pretty. I'm going to struggle to decide what I'm going to pop on my eyes first. I really am. I hope you guys like it too. Let me know which one your favourite shade is. And if you've got it yourself, let me know what you think. Thumbs up, 10 out of 10. Really, 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 really like it. Oh my god, how good are those colours? Honestly, I'm just so surprised. I really, 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 really liked them. They're amazing. I had kind of high hopes for the palette, but never in a million years did I think it would swatch as wonderfully as it did. I have yet to try them on my eyes, but I think looking at how they swatched today, absolutely, these are going to be incredible, and I can't wait to have a little play about with them. So just before I sign off for the video, I just want to say sorry that there wasn't a video last week. I was away from home, there was some technical difficulties, so I couldn't quite do my usual editing and stuff. But I'm back to it now. I will just say quickly before I go, there won't be a Face Mask Friday this week, and possibly not for a couple of weeks. I'm having some skin issues on my nose, and I don't want to do anything like using new products and things to kind of make it any worse. So there's that. I apologise if you can see any dry skin and things. I'm having a bit of an issue, but hopefully that will sort itself out soon. It's already on the way out, I think. So guys, make sure you check out this fabulous palette. Really, really, really good. It's definitely one of my faves. So thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, then please do me a favour and hit that like button and give me a huge thumbs up. And if you could remember to subscribe if you haven't already, it'd be fantastic to have you here. So until my next video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.